Hey guys, and welcome again back to Rage Gaming and more Monster Hunter Wilds. The weapon trailers continue. This time we're getting a look at Hammer finally. It looks pretty awesome though. A lot of little mechanics coming from Rise to add that quality life. But let's just get straight into it. The first detail we're going to talk about has to be the weapon and armor shown in the trailer. This looks to be an entirely new weapon and armor set, suggesting it's coming from a new monster that is yet unrevealed. The weapon looks really cool and gnarly. You can see a pulsing brain at the top. There's a heart in the middle that's covered by a rib cage at the handle. Whatever the hell this monster is going to be, it's got to be quite gross for this poison purple theme and exposed body vibe. It's got some serious Frankenstein energy going on, but it also does remind me of, say, the gnarly nature of the Kezu weapons, for example. We could imagine then it might come from the same theme or style of monster. But if you look in the image for the two hunters, you can see that the doctor theme is really going on here. The plague mask, the utility belt full of what you might imagine would be plague doctor tools. It's a cool theme, but the monster definitely is more horror in nature for this to be the design, which is something interesting to see. The actual disaster of the world and Iceborne weapon designs might be behind us now, with actually interesting designs like this compared to, you know, the bits of monster scale on the side of a normal weapon. So very cool to see. But now let's kick the video off with a basic and familiar combo for the hammer, but it quickly shifts into something exciting. As you can see, the hunter is using these little grapples to shoot out in front of them and drag them forward. It's not a massive difference in distance, but it certainly is enough to evade a lot of attacks or close the gap. And yet it appears to maintain the charge, which is certainly nice. That's a wonderful bit of quality of life then for hammer players, to evade attacks while staying aggressive, charging as quickly as you can. This appears to be the charge slide being built into the kit from Rise, which is very appreciated. This does seem like the Wilds version of keeping sway that they've got fitting in smoothly, where we're using grapples compared to the magical nature of the wire bugs and the soapbind attacks. So I like it, I think it fits really well. But let's now talk about the next highlight, which is the use of Big Bang in a following clip. As you can see, they just go for the Big Bang combo. They're just sending it out, even though they're definitely going to get hit. So there's that potential to see them be interrupted. But no, the hit goes through, they take it, the combo simply continues, leading into the final spin hit, and hey, the full knockdown because of all that build up to the head. So the Big Bang combo does appear to have some kind of protection here. It's just a question of how much. It usually has at least a little bit to make something like this possible to help secure the combo, but at the same time, it's not true hyper armor normally. It's not full immunity. So there is hope that there might be more hyper armor to this in Wilds, but this doesn't give us certainty on that, so fair warning. Moving on, the next clip shows us the focus mode, which as always in the text suggests that focus mode will be used to target monster wounds and weak spots, letting you really hone in on the smaller and often harder to hit spots with whatever weapon you're using. A feature exciting for all of us, but for Hammer, it's going to allow you to really focus on that head for maximum KO bonking. With this case, it also unlocks the double spin slam fast follow-up combo, perfect for smashing the head with a quick triple combo. We're also seeing a bit of feedback, an animation, a visual effect per the hit you're landing on these blows. It feels a bit special, suggesting maybe a visual effect when you're landing KO damage. But after that, we have a very exciting concept, but we're not certain about the details. This looks like a counter. The hunter soaks the hit mid uppercut swing and then lets the swing fly, basically missing the monster after. That's because the soaked hit caused a reaction, delaying the hunter. We see the interaction cause the same kind of yellow flare, the KO damage effect we mentioned. Then the monster flies back because of that, taking the KO hit, and the swing just misses because of the monster moving. We can compare this then to Water Strike, a switch skill from Rise that would let you absorb a hit right as you're about to be hit. If it succeeded, you'd follow with an upswing. So yes, this does very much seem like Water Strike is back in this Wilds version. Anything that can be used like a counterattack is going to be such an effective tool to have, especially when you're dealing with bigger, more dangerous monsters, and being able to soak a nasty hit is major, so happy to see that. The last clip I want to highlight is this crazy spin attack at the end. The hunter is vertically spinning the hammer, and each rotation causes a charge level increase. And after the second rotation, we see the flare of red on the hunter, so they're ready to go before the full release of the attack. The result is a spin, then slam, which instantly knocks down the monster in this case. So it would appear to be a fast charging single massive hit, like a fast charge up compared to getting through a whole combo to get to something like that. It looks very useful for a sudden and short but effective punish. So yeah, that brings us to the end of the clips. I do want to mention the lack of the clutch claw hammer attack in this context. There was a bit of hope we might see that return. Clutch claw is controversial. Some people liked it, mostly the people with good clutch claw attacks. In the hammer's case, their spin clutch claw attack was obviously very good, and I did not catch anything like it in this footage, which does suck since it was so good. There's still a blind hope, there's more to see, but yeah, no clutch claw means it might not be there. Overall though, this looks good. To me, it's classic hammer with a few new moves for some serious quality of life for the gameplay of hammer. The mobility of keeping sway mid-charging, or the potential water strike style counter, the focus mode letting you hone in and get out that fast combo. The core doesn't seem changed majorly, it's just got new additions that are going to be very helpful, and that's nice to see. But yeah, for now, that's our breakdown of the weapon trailer. Let us know if we missed anything, but until next time, I've been Hollow, you've been you. Thank you for watching.
Josh, Cotton, and Hollow with the videos, dropping the humor like a hammer on your tippy toes, bringing entertainment on a daily arrangement to take our insanity and turn it into entertainment. Yes, I said entertainment twice, to reiterate that it is nice to look into your faces on a mostly daily basis when you let us in your homes to make the whole world a stage. Goodbye.